Hey guys, headed to North Korea today. I'm going to do the DMZ tour on my way to the subway here. I chose 1 at 10 just because it's easier to get up there by 10. So I'm here waiting on the 1 train, and I'm going about 2 hours early. I just want to make sure that I get my food. This is like a half-day trip until 5 p.m. So just recharge my subway card, make sure I don't miss the bus or something like this, The meeting point is Hongik University, and this is a fairly common tour that people go on from Klook or other travel websites there. So we're transferring to the 2 train here. Breakfast for this morning. So this is it. Hongik University Station, exit 3 on the 2 train here. You can see it has a little sign, exit 3. So this is actually near the center of, just south of the center of Seoul here. I'm going to take a little walk down here. It's a nice area. So this neighborhood is actually Hongdae. It's basically, it's a trendy place for shopping and stuff like this. Here's our bus, guys, that's going to be taking us to the border.
And the tunnel. And the last one is Unification Village. So we're gonna visit 3 places. So what can we do at the observatory? We're gonna get to see North Korean people riding a bike. Like the militarized zone was established. This is important. I know you want to fall asleep, some of you, but you don't want to miss out this explanation. It's gonna be a really good educational thing. So August 15, 1945, World War II was over. We surrendered from Japan. We all know that, right? So because of that event, Korea became independent because the Japan was asked to return all the countries that they colonized. And Korea was unfortunately one of those countries. We were occupied by Japan by a very long time, for 35 years. But a lot of people disagree with his plan. Why? So this area is Incheon area. You will know where Incheon is. You went through the Incheon airport, right? So near there's sea, but the water course is really narrow. So it's not a good location for a big giant ship to anchor and then carry out the operation. And another reason is the come and go of the tide is huge. And that war is not over yet. We're taking a break from the war. So when we get there, you get to know more about that.
然后呢，我买票的时候，军人告诉我们大概几点钟我们可以去军事地区里面。然后呢，我们军事地区里面有3个景点，一个是第3水道。韩国战争结束以后呢，北韩的人他们地下面还在。
So what this is here, DMZ, you have to check in here. And you have all these tour buses and cars here, and you have to go buy a ticket here, or the tour agency gets the ticket here. And then we're scheduled to go to some other locations.
We believe our ancestors bring us good luck and good things to happen into our lives. So there's something we need to do for them. We practice rituals for them. When on the anniversary of our ancestors' death or national holidays such as New Year's or Chuseok, which is Thanksgiving in America, like that, we do this. Also, it takes place around our ancestors' tomb, grave, or inside the house they used to live. But what about people who have their separate families in their North Korea? Is the closest they can get towards North Korea. So they have the altar, the table there, and then they put many dishes their ancestors used to like, and then they make big bows twice. But that's actually what happened in South Korea. So the number of people who have separate families in North Korea is estimated 134,000 people. And many of them unfortunately passed away already. And there's now around 30,000 people still alive, waiting for reunification of Koreans. So Korean War happened in 1953. And then 30 years later, in 1983, one TV broadcasting company, national TV broadcasting company called KBS, not KFC, KBS, create one TV program because there are so many people who separated from their family members. They could not meet up, although they're still in the same country, South Korea. Why? Back in the day, there's no internet, there's no phone. So once they lost them, there's no way to meet up with them later. I just want to make sure the program I just explained is for people who lost their family members and they still live there in the same country, South Korea. Because South Korean people, North Korean people cannot meet up, impossible. But sometimes a relationship sometimes we have good relationship with North Korea, then they have some kind of event. They have a chance to talk on the phone, or sometimes in North, near the borderline, they invited some of the separate family members in South Korea. And then, so South Koreans cannot go to North Korea. It's impossible. But in 1998, one guy walked to North Korea, and then he was not alone. He was there. He went to North Korea with 1,001 cows. Isn't it interesting? So in 1998, new government was elected, and the new president, his name is Kim Dae-jung. He's quite famous because one of his policies is called Sunshine Policy towards North Korea, and he's only one president that was awarded for Nobel Peace Prize. There's a reason, and the first armistice agreement was brought onto the table for discussion. It was 1951, but it took 2 years to meet the halfway. Why it was taking so long? There are two topics never seen resolved. One is the line. Which line should be the line dividing two Koreas? That was the first big discussion. So before the Korean War, the 38 parallel, the latitude, was the line. But after the Korean War, we don't want the line. We want the current battle line so that we can have more land. So we discussed that a lot, and then we won. So the borderline actual borderline dividing. The rail stopped here used to be connected to North Korea. I hope someday it will be reconnected again so I can take the train to North Korea and then China and Europe. Maybe it will take 2 months, but I don't care. We have 2 blue houses. One is the one that known as President Office and official office. Have you been there? The blue house, 청와대. It's called 청와대. And we have another blue house. It's called 판문점. So inside the DMZ area and on the borderline, there is a house. It's colored blue. This is the house. So when South Korea, North Korea need to have a talk, they talk there. And then some agreement has to be signed. They meet up here, then they sign there. But we used to have JSA, Joint Security Area Tour, but it has been suspended because last year one soldier during the tour sprinted to North Korea during the tour, and then that's what happened. The tour shut down. But North Korea didn't welcome him either, so now he's went back to his home country. Dying on something that I didn't know. But that is one of my worst decisions in my life. So why I'm telling you this, North Korea money might be huge investment in the future.
So here we have some monuments, guys. I don't know why the tour guide didn't take us into the monuments area here. This is there are several American monuments here. So here's our bus right here. Hey guys, I'm behind DMZ 3rd tunnel. I'm gonna make this quick because I'm not sure that they allow photography here. So here's the map of the tunnel here. Bathroom over there. Little museum over here.
This area, the air is super clear. We're inside of civilian control zone. Not all citizens can come inside of this zone. They have to go through security check. You see the village up there? They are Unification Village, which is our last stop. So we all know Kaesong Industrial Complex is the place where South and North Korean people work together. And then it was constructed in 2003 and fully operational by 2004. It was mutually beneficial project allowing North Korean to earn foreign currency, and also for South Korean people, we can use inexpensive labor force, right? They get their average wage monthly is $70, 73 bucks, so we can get inexpensive labor. So it's a win-win project for both of us. So, and then we created one for our first product. That is a pot. That's our first product. It's called Unification Pot. We named everything like Unification Village, Unification Pot, Unification everything. So it sold out like hotcakes. So within 2 days of arriving in downtown Seoul, because South Koreans are so excited about the product made in North Korea.
So we're going to go up to the observatory here and look over the edge so you can see into the villages over there in North Korea. So we can take a look at this. Let's see if we can get further over here. So you can see without the telescope here, or let's see. Oh, so check this out, guys. Let's see if we can. There's basically a camera here. Oh. So let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. Check this out, guys. That's Seoul right there. You can see about 30 miles off. So this is the old observatory here, straight ahead of us here. There's a lot of security around, so I don't want to get caught videotaping this. So this is Unification Village here.
这是我们回去首尔之前最后的一个地方，大家不要忘记去洗手间。这边到首尔需要1个小时。车里面的垃圾都是拿出来，外边有大的垃圾。
So we just drove through Unification Village here, which is like a little farming village that they have in the demilitarized zone here. And this is basically like products that they sell here. You know, they're just attempting to get tourists to buy something items from them here. So you guys saw there was fences all over the place, cameras, stuff like that. So it's security, military personnel around. So it's not the most typical tourist destination that people visit here.